In a dramatic turn of events, Los Angeles and parts of California have become flashpoints in a brewing political and social showdown between the Biden-era federal administration's predecessors and the state's Democratic leadership. What started as protests against immigration enforcement has quickly transformed into large-scale civil unrest, raising profound questions about executive authority, the role of the military in domestic affairs, and the boundaries of federal intervention in state matters. At the center of this storm is former President Donald Trump, whose inflammatory rhetoric and policy moves have once again thrown California into the national spotlight, setting the stage for an increasingly bitter standoff with Governor Gavin Newsom. According to the Los Angeles Times, mass protests erupted in several neighborhoods following intensified immigration and customs enforcement. You see, operations targeting immigrant communities. Civil rights groups have accused federal agents of racial profiling, unlawful detentions, and targeting labor-class minorities under the pretext of national security. In response, Trump, during a high-profile appearance in North Carolina, declared California's local government incompetent and justified the deployment of National Guard troops to quell what he described as anarchic mobs destroying American values. CNN reported that many of these demonstrations were peaceful before federal involvement escalated tensions on the ground. The move drew widespread condemnation across civil society. Governor Gavin Newsom lambasted the federal military involvement as an open provocation and an assault on democratic freedoms, adding in a Sacramento Bee interview that Trump is treating American soil like a war zone. Newsom warned that this approach undermines the Constitution and weaponizes federal power against dissenting states. Meanwhile, immigration lawyers and constitutional scholars have raised alarm over potential violations of the Posse Comitatus Act, which restricts military involvement in domestic law enforcement. The Brookings Institution emphasized that while the act allows exceptions, its application in this context remains highly contentious and may set a dangerous precedent. Former Trump advisor Stephen Miller added fuel to the fire by accusing Democrats of leveraging undocumented immigration as a political tool to reshape American demographics. His remarks on social media, now X, formerly Twitter, were denounced by the Washington Post and Politico for promoting conspiracy theories and distorting the intent of sanctuary policies. Sanctuary jurisdictions, as clarified by numerous city officials and fact-checking groups like PolitiFact, do not provide absolute immunity to undocumented immigrants, but rather limit local cooperation with federal immigration authorities to protect community trust and cohesion, especially among vulnerable populations.